Hello guys, my name is Madhur and welcome to my channel. This is the 7th tutorial in the series of tutorials on shell programming. In this tutorial, we'll first check out the cp command. Cp is used to copy files from one location to the other. And what I mean by that is, let me first create a file. I'll use touch to create a file called old. Let's call this old. And if I press enter, then my file is created and I can show it to you guys in the home folder right here. Now if suppose I want to copy this file old from the home folder to the music folder, which is currently, okay, this has this file random, I'll delete it so that we don't cause any confusion, but the music folder, as you can see now, is empty. And what I wish to do is I wish to copy this file from this location to the home folder, sorry, the music folder. Now the command to do that is I'll type in cp first and then type in the name of my file, which is old, and then I'll type in the address. Now I'll first have to type in music, since that is the directory in which I want to create a copy, and then I'll put in the slash, and then I'll type in a name for my file, and in the music folder we'll call it old underscore music. And if I now press enter, then a copy would have been created, and we can see inside the music folder that I have my file old underscore music. Now cp is different from mv. Don't confuse the two commands. Mv, when you rename a file, another copy of a file is not created. So if I would have used mv here instead of cp, then this file wouldn't have existed here. Instead, another file of the name old underscore music would have existed in the music folder, and this file would have been erased. So that's the difference between mv and cp. I don't think I have to elaborate further on that. Now the next thing that we're going to check out is the concept of links. Now what are links? Links can be of two kinds. The first is the soft kind and the second is the hard kind. Well, literally. And what I mean is, if you execute, firstly, to create a link, the command that you use is ln. So if I type in ln and provide a file name, let's say I want to create a link for my file old, and if I type in new here and press enter, then I can see in my home folder I have one file old and another file new. Now both these files are currently blank. I can show it to you guys. See, old doesn't have any text and new doesn't have any text either, right? But if suppose I type in some text in old, like anything, some random stuff, hey, what's up, and if I save it, then the same thing will also be present in my new file, since it is a hard link to my old file. You see, earlier new didn't have any text, it was just a link for old, but now when I have put in text in old and saved the file, I also have the same text in new. So new here is acting as a replica to my old file. Whatever changes I make to old will be reflected in new. Another kind of link that we can have is soft link. Now in order to create a soft link, you'll have to use ln, but this time with -s option, and I'll have to, as I did earlier, provide the name of my file. If suppose I want to create a soft link for old, I can call this one old underscore soft, and if I press enter, I can see that in my home folder I have this file old underscore soft, and it's a soft link, and you can see that the icon is slightly different from the icon of new, which is a hard link. Now if I delete the old file, right, then the two links remain, new as well as old underscore soft. Now new will remain intact, nothing would happen to it, it won't be damaged because it was hard link and it's basically a replica for my file. But old underscore soft, since it is a soft link, if I try to open it, the system tells me that the link cannot be used because its target old doesn't exist and it's broken, so I'll have to move it to trash. So there you go, that's the difference between soft and hard link. A hard link is nothing but a copy of a file, or if you've created a link to a directory, then a hard link is a copy of a directory. and it will occupy the same space as the root directory or root file, whereas a soft link is nothing but a pointer or a reference that the system uses to point to the address of the original file or directory. So links will prove to be very handy as we move along the course. For now, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. And I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. We'll be checking out another really very important command, the ls command. So stick with me, and thank you for watching this one. Subscribe to my channel. That's it.